to a very green episode. Two green guys. What does that mean?
Two green guys, green with envy.
Whoa.
Because we're just so envious because there's probably a lot of you out there that are going to start dressing like us. And I hate when people crimp our style.
Ugh. Crimp?
Is that not what they say these days?
Crimp? I heard someone say that's not... Oh, wait, I wish I knew what it said. Floss.
Floss?
That's not the floss you think it is.
Backpack kid?
Floss is like 90s. Your posture's so good now. What happened?
I've been training.
Rudy, come back. This space is awkward.
Rudy,
come on.
come on. We pay you hourly. Get on here.
He's been lacking. I don't
Come
think
on.
and he wants overtime and everything.
He wants benefits. He wants everything.
Yeah,
dental
floss.
especially.
It's like 90s. Like I'm flossing with my new drip. They had some stuff back there.
Fat.
What's that?
Like that's fat. You're fat.
You're saying
PHAT.
Oh,
Yeah.
fat racks.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like some good positive fat.
Because there's a lot of words like you ever see in like other languages they have words that don't exist to explain things in the English language.
Like what?
Like in German they have Schadenfreude.
And what does that mean?
It's like I don't know.
I think I know what you're saying. Like you're saying Germans can almost say a whole sentence with one word.
No, they describe concepts that we don't have words for, I guess. Schadenfreude. I could not spell it. Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude.
I've heard that word. I just don't know what it means. Yeah.
Right? Okay, I'm not making it up.
They're like, oh, this is such a Schadenfreude.
This is such a Schadenfreude.
My cousin's moving to Austria.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? How come?
I don't know.
Is he all right?
I called him today, and then he said he's one of those guys that you don't really know what they're up to until
they're doing it.
Until they're doing it.
They make decisions just on their own.
He got married randomly.
I respect that though.
And like next time I call him, he's gonna be like, "I have 3 children."
Is that good? Is that he's panicky and he does things like that?
No,
or he just doesn't share.
He just doesn't share. He's just very
the evil eye.
He's the most like nonchalant individual I know. It's very.
How old is he? Because cousin spans of.
No. He's 2 years older than me. I grew up with him and did everything with him when I used to vacation in Croatia. But he's my go-to guy for car related things because me and Mandy are thinking of getting a new car.
Yeah, a SUV, a family car.
So,
wait,
that's right.
Does that mean something?
So yes, that's right. We're starting a family channel.
What?
Yeah. When we have kids and stuff, it'll be so fun.
Are you gonna have a boy or girl? I heard you can choose now.
Everything. I want every type of kid.
There's 2 genders.
Because we're YouTubers, we should show every possible scenario.
Oh, I see.
And we're gonna try to teach people like how to be proper parents.
I think you should have a son. I think you would get. I think you'd get jealous of your son if he was doing like manly stuff. Like if your son was like captain of the football team.
Oh, I can't have that.
No, you couldn't.
I don't want that.
You'd be like, man, who do you
I
think
can't
you
have
are?
I can't have my son being more manly than me.
No, it's hard to do also because you're very manly.
Hey, can I return him?
What's the return policy on him? Hey, he's 260 months old. You ever heard that one?
No, what is that? When
you know how they say their baby's like 4 months old?
Oh,
if you're still a baby when you're older,
but you know what that is? That's they don't want to they don't want to accept the fact that the child is getting older.
22 times 12. Yeah.
How many months am I? How many months are you?
Man, Siri, I'm waiting for this AI update.
Yeah,
I really
it's almost getting slower. I know they're doing it. They're doing it on purpose.
Bad. It's just Schadenfreude. It's freaking Schadenfreude as hell. I'm 264 plus some change because I'm halfway through the year.
Awesome. Can you check mine?
Yeah. 29 times 12.
Damn.
348
I'm in the 300s.
Dang.
We made it. I'm in the 300s. Almost 350 months.
I'm actually scared to turn 23. I thought about it the other day. I'm past the halfway. Almost.
Yeah, it's not that bad though. That was probably my favorite time.
Really?
Yeah.
22 I really enjoyed. But that's just all circumstantial. You create your own luck.
23 is an oddball number. It's a very gross number. Everyone says it's
LeBron James, number 23.
That's the only thing you have though.
And Michael Jordan.
But that's the only thing you have, right? It's basketball.
So maybe that's going to be my year of basketball.
Maybe that's when you pick up some basketball. I know this year you're doing volleyball and
yeah, I'm doing some basketball with Chase, but he just does this layup. He just does.
He's really freaking good.
He's just tall. He just layups again and again and again and again and again.
I had this guy in my school and he was extremely freaking tall. Shout out Evan. He was so.
You can't give shout outs like that.
He's my friend.
Evan.
Yeah, he was super tall, and I remember just everyone really wanted him to play basketball. Even people who couldn't care less about sports were like, he needs to play basketball.
But that's got to be annoying when you're
It
tall.
was probably so annoying to him. How's the weather up there?
Yeah.
And then he'd spit on you. Rainy.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
That happened to somebody
It
once.
originated from him.
Yeah, everybody would tell me, you need to play wrestling. You are extremely strong grip strength.
Really?
Yeah. That's what it's all about in those sports.
Really? Everyone was telling me to play water polo.
Because you probably had some good lats and very aerodynamic.
And by everyone, it was just my parents.
Oh.
But they wanted me
that's
to,
all you need.
They wanted me to honor the culture. And, you know, Croatians, if you guys don't know, water polo, it goes hand in hand with our culture. That's why there's so many Speedo wearers over there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Water polo started in Croatia?
You know, it didn't start there, but it's majority played there. Like that's one of their national sports, probably.
Where did
if
Croatia
they had one.
start?
You're doing that thing where you like inefficiently Google stuff. I just saw a TikTok about it, and it was the most relatable thing. It's every time you Google something, it's the most. You don't use auto search. You don't do any of that. You know, you can just type keywords and it'll work.
Okay, dang.
Just type Croatia water polo history, something like that.
Dude, this is not ChatGPT. You got to give it a little bit. Where did water polo, wage slavery? Oh, yeah, I am pretty inefficient. I'm almost there. Originate. Whoa, where'd you go?
Oh, you did it?
East India. The more you know.
What?
Yeah.
East India.
Where the British Army officers experimented with the polo ball game on horseback. From there, polo was brought to Europe, was played as rugby, finally as football, and finally became water polo. A lot of hoops being jumped through.
How do we go from horseback to the water?
It didn't start water. It didn't start in the water first.
It's polo.
Polo. And basketball starting.
You want to say something?
Quiet. Ain't no back talk. Oh.
Okay. Oh, what else? Oh, don't say that. You're on the podcast. It's live, Rudy.
We should start doing them live. That way you can get donations and gifts. And
like H3?
Yeah, and just get a message. Someone super chatted and says, Hamza's glazing so hard.
And I'll be Trisha and you be Ethan.
Sure. And you're the one who throws a fit and is immature and leaves.
And you're the one who gaslights and manipulates.
And I'm the one who takes him Ozempic and loses him a lot of pounds.
And I find Moses and he spreads my Red Sea.
What? Parts the Red Sea.
Parts the Red Sea.
Okay, you win that one a little bit. I wonder who.
I just like how they dressed up a lot. That was my favorite.
I've been telling you, didn't I not say
we should
start dressing up?
do more costumes and stuff.
Give us ideas for dressing up. I think it should be seasonal and fun. The Travis Scott and even the Christmas one, I thought that was so much fun.
Travis Scott.
Or excuse me, Travis Kelce.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see him in his full Gucci suit?
Travis Scott?
Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce's the new Travis Scott. He runs the culture.
Right. And Kylie Jenner, well, the new Kylie Jenner is Taylor Swift.
Yeah. And the new Beyonce?
There is no new Beyonce.
Yeah,
there is no new Beyonce.
Travis Scott.
Stream
Travis
Cowboy
Kelce,
Carter.
Gucci suit. Look at this bucket hat. Gucci bucket hat. Gucci bucket hat. Look at this Gucci bucket hat.
Oh my God. Wait, why do I love that?
So he was in it. I think he's got to be an ambassador to go head to toe.
He's really cool.
Do you think so?
But I feel like he has a dark past for some reason.
Tell me more.
Don't you see his aura? It's very eerie. He's hiding a lot of skeletons in his closet.
Go on.
I think he might have killed someone when he was younger. One of those childhood killings.
Oh.
That people kind of ignore because he was younger.
Online tarot card reading.
What are you doing?
You want to do this?
I'm scared. What is it?
Your free online tarot card reading. This is how it works. We shuffled the card 3 times. They shuffled the cards 3 times before we got on the site.
I don't want to do this.
Now, please tap on the deck and choose 6 cards. Okay, here we go. Who wants to go first? You want to go first or me?
Oh, I'm scared of stuff like this. Spiritual crystals. This deters me. If Mandy was a crystal girl, I don't know if I'd be with her.
Why?
Just stuff like that, because people like that hex people.
You think it's bad for juju? Here we go. Whoa. Select 6 cards. Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Oh, that's not a good one that you selected.
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Get my reading.
The Tower. Oh, you're screwed, bro.
My first card, the Tower. Today's episode is sponsored by Factor. If you don't know what Factor is, I'm actually a little bit jealous. I wish I could be introduced to this for the first time again. It had changed my life about 9 months ago when Martin and I decided to switch to it. Guys, Factor is the easiest way to have delicious chef-crafted meals ready on the go every day that are prepared in 2 minutes in the microwave, and they are perfectly done. From Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, their fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat at any time. It is the easiest way, no matter how busy you are, to have these delicious meals. I think Martin, Martin, you've been on it forever. Mandy eats them.
Oh, me and Mandy we actually just got our box delivered yesterday. I started this week off with some mushroom top chicken thighs.
Oh, yes.
I actually ate it right before coming here because I knew we had a podcast to film, and I said, oh God, I haven't eaten anything.
Boom.
Quickly popped it into the microwave. Done in 3 minutes. Delicious,
healthy,
quick, easy,
nutritious.
protein, a lot of protein, pure freaking protein.
Oh, he would love that. And even vegetables as well for those of you who are lacking. And I know some of you are for sure. So with 35 different meals and over 60, more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. They're always mixing it up. Blackened salmon, butter chicken. I'm just thinking of things I've had recently.
Chicken pesto cavatappi. That's another one of my favorites.
I love that one. Pastas. Guys, skip the effort in the kitchen, the shopping, the prepping, the cooking, the cleaning up. Their meals are ready to go in 2 minutes. Keep the kitchen time to a minimum. To do that, go to factormeals.com/OOC50 and use code OOC50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code OOC50 at factormeals.com/OOC50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this episode.
Love you, Factor.
You feel the disruption and sweeping changes you are going through or fear you are about to go through will be catastrophic. Wait.
You're screwed, bro.
Why did I read this?
Because look, there could be problems relating to your property. And you just moved recently.
And if you're considering a new property or move, progress will be thwarted. Subconsciously, you may have wanted change, but it is often the case the solution isn't always what we expect.
You have to accept it. You can't just run away from it because progress will be thwarted. You have to accept the explosions.
Thwarted.
Scroll down. Next one.
Yes!
No.
What does it say? The Lover's card. The card suggests what you most want at this time is not what you
what choice to make.
Carry on as you are or take a risk. The risk offers excitement and change in staying as you are. Well, you know what? Okay, they're trolling with this wordage. This verbiage is really screwing me up. Dare to love or dare to live?
What are they trying to say?
No clue.
How can you have two things happen? Dare to love, dare to live?
Adam and Eve, I think. So you're
gonna find your own Eve, maybe?
I like that. Third one, the Empress. You are feeling insecure. Perhaps have money worries, concerns over your children, or perhaps an unplanned pregnancy.
Okay, dudes.
I think I did your spread.
No, I think you're having a lot of bad. I think these are the
These
bad
are all
ones.
the worst, aren't they supposed to be
hanged, man?
This is so bad. With patience, this passive time, this time feeling limbo decision. Whatever self-sacrifice you have to make, you will feel better and stronger as a person for it. Nice. The Charlotte, watch out for being too arrogant. Are these all bad? Nobody likes a know-it-all. I am like
you
a know-it-all.
are a little bit, yeah. And
watch that temper too.
Yeah, and you aggressively bully me. Careful. This sets you back.
Final card is the devil. Okay, this side.
We have to end the podcast.
If your previous cards have been positive and your main consideration has been about a relationship, then possibly a commitment.
The devil?
I got the devil card. There's no worse. That's like addition.
Oh my God, I just did the upside down one. This one? I just did this one. Oh wait. I just did this one.
I just did that one. That's Cardi said it was what? It's actually St. Peter's cross. So it's actually still canon.
That's what they say to justify it. Remember what they say, the Book of Satan? Hey guys, the Book of Satan's not that bad. It just teaches you how to be more confident. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yes, Satan, the most confident man.
He ate.
S8N. You have to type that on TikTok now so you don't get banned.
Ate the apple from the bottom of the tree.
Where it's rotten.
He's the top of the tree.
Charlie
and it's
XCX.
Down generationally.
Charlie XCX is the devil.
Do you want your spread or no?
Honestly, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good on that. Yeah. That's okay. I don't really like knowing stuff like that because there's no point. It's just gonna stress me out.
Yeah.
Why do I need to know what's gonna happen in my life? Let me just experience it.
Yeah, I do actually regret
Why do you want to
that.
be? Why do you want to know what's ahead?
No point.
You want to
in
know
that.
when you die? Would you want to know that?
Ooh. Yeah.
If you, okay, would you want to know exactly how you die but not when,
Okay.
or when you die but not how?
I have to go when, because if it's a how, and I find out it's a brutal murder, that's my biggest nightmare. It's like getting run over by a train and kind of mangled on the side of the thing for 12 hours. And I don't, because then I will be paralyzed in fear for the rest of my life.
But how about this?
When then I could adjust and get.
When would be scary because you'd probably lock yourself in some sort of like room or something so that nothing can happen to you. But
No, I would accept it.
it'd be like you die from probably like a gas leak or something because it's like it'll happen. It will happen. You just don't know how.
But I wouldn't run from it because I know that's when I die.
You try to lie in bed all day, but then what do you think? How do you think will die? You'll die.
Meteor.
A meteor just hits you.
Yeah. One thing I want to die when everybody dies. If that's something I could do, like Day of Judgment, I would appreciate that because just dying with everyone has got to be so
fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like, imagine like all the parties and everything if we knew a meteor was headed for Earth. And it's like there's nothing we could do. Let's just have fun.
Really?
I feel like everything would like cease, like no negativity. It would all be positive. It's like, what's there to lose? Like everybody shaking hands, like, hey, it was nice knowing you.
But then it's a false alarm and people realize, because people have those epiphanies from close death, near death experiences, and they have a whole new view on life. Imagine the whole world had that epiphany, and then love happened.
But even if there's a meteor about to strike Earth, I still would not show any form of positivity to that Italian couple.
Oh yes, I saw you. They broke up. How did you feel about that?
Well, not them, but yeah, I don't like them either.
That wasn't them?
No, that wasn't them. They caught a stray though.
They seemed Italian. I thought that's.
See, I put out negativity into the universe and it struck them.
You pulled their cards.
Yeah. I got them to break up.
But
I wasn't a fan of it because I don't know. I don't like people from Jersey like that. I don't like, or where are they from?
Jersey.
What is it? Long Island?
Long Island. New Jersey.
No, which one am I thinking of?
Manhattan. I'm from Manhattan.
No, what's the one from Jersey Shore? Like, where are they from? Where it's like trashy? You don't want to be there?
New Jersey.
Long Island. No. Can you search up map of Staten Island?
Staten Island.
Yeah.
I think that's where Jeff Wittick was from.
They're from Staten Island, I think.
That's okay. You shouldn't judge people based off of where they live, though.
Sorry, if you're from Staten Island, I don't hate you, but I'm not the biggest fan of you.
I know.
Maybe you're like on a list of 1 to 10. You're probably like a 10.
Is that in New York? Is that in New York?
They like to say it's New York, but it's not.
Staten Island. Oh yeah,
it's too far.
Take the ferry from Staten Island to New York.
Yeah, that's too far.
That's an island, though. It really is an island.
Yeah. They have to swim, either swim or take a ferry.
So do they have any beaches?
Yeah, but I heard they're not in the greatest condition. That's why they go to Jersey Shore. All people from Staten Island, they go to Jersey Shore to vacation.
Or Hudson Bay for a quick dip.
How far is Jersey Shore from New York?
Based off of what I'm seeing, if you got a helicopter. Oh, you can see the Statue of Liberty from the Staten Island. I know nothing about this.
I know.
It's so confusing.
Foreign.
The boroughs and the Bronx.
All I know is what's playable on the Marvel Spider-Man video game.
Yeah, which is a lot.
It's a lot now. Yeah, Brooklyn. You can play in Brooklyn now.
And I just found out there's a Soho and then there's a NoHo.
Yeah, North House or
North House.
So I don't even know what Soho means.
South House.
Look, then all I know is the Soho that you get invited to and you get to hang out with all the celebrities.
Oh, like Zach Bia. Oh,
yeah. No, it's like Zach Bia's cousins. That's who goes to Soho.
And they just parade that they're his cousin.
Yeah. But it's like, I want to go one day, maybe just to check it out. We've just got to find someone who actually pays for a membership.
Yeah, I looked into it. It's like $1,000 a year or something.
So let's try to find someone who can get us in, maybe just hang out and meet celebrities' kids.
I'd love to network with Will Ferrell's son. He just dropped a single.
What's his name? What's his DJ name?
I don't know. It's something
artist
Ferrell.
name?
It's an artist name. Will Ferrell. And I think he looks like Johnny Orlando a little. Will Ferrell's son. My son. Oh, yes. Magnus Pauline Ferrell. But that's not the musician one. I think the musician one.
Matthias?
I don't know. This doesn't seem real. I don't like this.
Magnus.
Does Steve Carell have kids?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I'm excited for all these kids though to drop. Like I don't know, like all these new like celebrities, and they're gonna have kids, and it's just gonna be eventually the world's gonna be all famous. Everyone's gonna be famous
just from the spread of.
And then the meteor is gonna hit, and it's all gonna be for nothing.
Well,
what are we doing this for? Why are we doing this podcast?
I don't know.
What's the point?
Well, don't get too. That's the thing about when
you think about it too much.
You can't think even for a second.
Dang it!
Just go.
We definitely got a couple clips out of that conversation though.
And it's probably
what would you do
viral.
if a meteor hits?
What would you do for meteor? Tarot card reading classic.
Would you rather know when you die or how you die?
Those are setups and punchlines.
That's like the jumper's jump. That's like, is that the jumper's jump? Jumper's jump? What's the one where they go, okay, did you know about this crazy conspiracy theory? Yo, fam, what?
That is jumper's jump.
Okay, yeah, those guys, I love them because I watch every clip.
Oh yeah, they get you.
I know a lot of them though. Before they even like talk about it, they're like, oh, you know that famous detective case when they did this, and I already know about it sometimes. Usually they pick the most yeah. But the ones that I don't know about, I'll watch it fully through because it's
interesting.
Yeah.
And they're
engaging.
Unbiased. Yeah,
they're talented.
Those people are too much. Also, yeah. They just give you the facts.
That's talent. Don't reveal too much. It's the way they enunciate their words.
I saw them at a rooftop party. They were surrounded
by fans.
I just said networking gods. Dang
yeah, because they probably reel you in with how charismatic they are.
I couldn't even get there. I couldn't even get my screen FaceTime.
You idiot! You didn't network.
I'm not an idiot.
We could have had a freaking collab. We never collab with people in the podcast.
We never collab with anyone ever.
First collab, upcoming collab. Magnus Farrell, get on the podcast, bro. We want you.
I feel like sometimes we do try. The few times we try to do something with anyone, they never want to.
Dude, our last collab was with Long Tendo.
Yeah. Yes.
That's her last collab. Pretty freaking good though.
Yeah, that is.
That's good. That's Toronto legend staple. So I'm glad. That's a good one, Mattia. And then that's about it. So pretty good freaking collabs so far.
I don't know who. Nobody likes us, really.
No.
Nobody likes me.
No, don't say that. So many people love you.
Really?
Like you, love you, like you. Everything. You're amazing. You're talented. Don't listen to those stupid tarot cards. They don't know what they're talking about.
But the devil said
the devil schmevel.
The devil's in the details.
Are you farming? You're farming. You're farming.
I am.
That's not. I was trying.
But I
to
did
really
appreciate what you said, and I'm gonna say it back to you. Now it's your time.
Sometimes I just feel like a burden.
You're a bird. You fly. You're not a burden. You take the weight off of my shoulders. You're the light at the end of the tunnel. You're the cherry on a milkshake. And you're the friend I can always ask for.
You really mean that?
You're Martin. And we are Out of Character
Podcast.
Dude, you messed up the clip.
Oh,
man. That's okay. Oh, my God. I just got a message. Whoa. And what about that Cardi and Lucky drama?
Oh, where else can you freaking talk about the Cardi Lucky drama other than here?
Cardi against Lucky. Playboy Cardi, also known as Jordan Carter, recently got into a scuffle with a opium-addicted rapper named Lucky, who was being mean to him, but turned out he was fanned out on the down low.
The two notorious lean drinkers got into a little kerfuffle over, hey, who believes in God and who doesn't?
God prevails, and we will see. Lucky seems to be on the side of the godliness, and Jordan Carter on the side of Satan.
Do you think they're just cooking up a little collab and it's just PR?
I hope not.
I don't know what's PR, what's not anymore. Marketing has reached new heights.
I don't even know what PR means. Public relations. Easy, done.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really know what PR means.
PR?
It's so flexible.
Public relations? That just makes it sound way too professional.
I think that's what it stands for. PR meaning public relations.
Oh my God. Wow.
And PB is personal best when you're at the gym. And
we did PR. We did PR.
Public relations.
Our first time doing kind of PR.
Public relation, yeah.
We publicly related with people. That's what it is. You're publicly relating with people.
Every day, this is a public relation with everyone, I hope. Oh, a public relatable moment.
Public relationship. You're hard launching your relationship publicly with people.
Oh, I see. Okay, nice. Is there anything else cool happening in the world?
Oh, so much stuff.
Let me see. I'm gonna open
Hey,
TikTok. and
guess
see the
what?
first
Big
thing.
news.
Oh, you moved.
I moved.
Why didn't you say something?
I just like to not really say what's up in my life so that people don't have an evil eye.
You're learning from your cousin.
Just stay humble, stay silent, move in silent. Try not to announce it too much. But yeah, I moved into an awesome new mansion.
It is a really great place, and I'm proud of you.
Rooftop pool. What else?
No, does not have
Freaking
that.
the freaking dog. There's a private dog park up on the roof as well. What else cool can there
People
be?
are gonna
Movie
actually
theater
believe
room
you.
in my house. Foam pit. I have that one of those things on the second floor. You jump down into a foam pit and then you go down a awesome curly whirly slide straight into your bed when you're tired.
Dang.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's basically a content house now because it's me and Mandy and we both do YouTube, and
But I was there last night. And I
Rudy
didn't
has
see
an
any of
Instagram
that.
now, and yeah.
I feel bad for all the. Can we have a moment of silence for all those movie theaters in these billionaires' homes that just never get used? Those amazing, immaculate seats with the posters of Kill Bill and like Godfather 3.
That one dude on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about? He has like the ultimate man cave. Have you seen him? He's
No.
always flexing it. It's this one.
Maybe
It's very
is it
niche.
sports focused.
It's like anytime you see it, it's definitely that dude's account.
Is it sport oriented?
Yes, it is.
I may have seen that.
Yeah, it's like the
But
basement's
it's very
massive.
hosting focused.
Yeah.
And you could tell.
Yeah.
If you love your man cave and your theater and you're always thinking about, you got like 9 coasters at every side table, it's like, okay, you have people here often. But when I see a barren, I saw a movie theater in some mansion's house, not in real life, in a video, that had a popcorn machine that still had the saran wrap around it.
Never
just got
used.
delivered. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Seriously.
Well, it's because they're just bored. Like what? Like I understand them. Like they need to take the money and put it somewhere. Put it to good use. Yes, buy yourself a popcorn machine. What? You want them to donate it to charity? You want them to donate it to charity? Dude, let them have their fun. Let them have their fun.
But they're hardly using it.
It doesn't matter. They have an image to maintain. They have to show that they're rich.
I almost got a projector. Have you ever got deep into projectors?
I did. Because I was convinced, like, hey, I don't need a TV if I could just get a cool projector in my room.
Yeah, there's it's not there yet, the technology and
No.
everything, and you forget that there's just gonna be a loud whirring. It's like loud. It's like a.
I had one of my buddies had a projector in his basement. Like he was very proud of it. We actually used it a lot. You know, you could play games on it and whatever.
It's
and
fun.
It was actually pretty good. So if I'm gonna ask him what type he had, because maybe I'll get that, but I don't know where I'd put it.
Huh.
I don't really have. Like I just have it in my lab. Yeah, I lied about the whole rooftop stuff. It's not.
I know. I kept trying to interject and shut you down.
Well, you were over. You came over last night. We had a great time. A little housewarming party.
Yeah,
We party too, guys. Like a lot of people think we don't like do cool stuff like that, but we do.
I have footage here of the party. Here, let me show you. Basically, we sang the song "Home" by Edward and the Magnetic Zeros. We had a little group sing-song party.
Yes.
So then I just.
Holy moly.
Not the way that I need you.
Arkansas. Hey, Alabama, Arkansas. I do love my mom and pop.
Not the way that I need you.
Holy moly, your mind.
It was hard because you get emotional and stuff as well.
Some people weren't as focused as they were.
I was really
You
trying my
were
hardest.
really there.
I was there. You were really there. Chase, I think, got a little bit emotional, so he kept his voice kept cracking because it's a sad song. Home, I want to go home. If you guys know that song.
Alabama, Arkansas.
I sure love my mom and pa.
Not the way that I do love you.
Holy moly, me oh my.
You're the apple of my eye.
Never met someone like you.
Oh, oh.
Let me come home.
Home is wherever I'm with you.
Oh, home. Let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Oh man.
Cotton candy, Jesus Christ.
I got the lyrics on standby. Don't play with me because we were really trying to get this right.
No, so and then we started. That was kind of the birth of our weekly acapella group that we're gonna start. So I'm excited. I've never been part of a group like that. A little acapella group, choir. I know you had experience with choir. You led the choir.
I led the choir. It was mainly just to get girls, but really I just got good at it, and I got no girls, and I got chubby.
So you won in the end.
Why? I had to learn how to sing.
Yeah, it sounds like the plot of a movie. A dude who joins a choir just to get some girls, but then actually ends up becoming a really good singer and learning that all the girls are actually his friends, and he starts to not objectify them. And
whoa, sounds like a really boring movie.
I'm always on the search for these plot lines because I'm serious. I want to direct a movie one day. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? It's my dream, not yours.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's not right to laugh at your goals.
People with my brain, we analyze the world differently.
You see it differently.
I when we talk, when we have our conversations, I'm always analyzing you. I'm seeing the way your body language is and stuff like that. And because I want to make a character in my movie about you, based on you.
And he'll be the main character?
Yeah, so he'll be one of the main characters.
Will be a protagonist or the antagonist.
So that's where I'm kind of confused. I don't know yet. It's basically based on my life, so I have to see what happens in the end. You might be one of those protagonists, but then turns into an antagonist at the end. I don't know yet.
I like those.
Yeah.
Or antagonist turn protagonist. Rare. They don't do that anymore.
Antagonist turn protagonist? Megamind.
Oh my god. That's why that movie is so good.
I know. That's the last one that was like really freaking good.
That was such a good movie. I rewatched it pretty recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because you relate to it?
Yeah, because I have a smart mind and people think I'm a villain, but really I turn out to be kind. Yes. And you probably relate to who was the quote unquote superhero in that movie? Had a big M on his chest.
You don't care about him.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't care about him.
That would be you. I'm a guy nobody cared about. That's you.
No, I'm Vector from Despicable Me. Vector?
Vector.
Yeah.
So there's so many like Vector impersonators on like social media, like Facebook,
like
and
cosplayers?
like Reels love it. Like there's so many accounts, like YouTube Shorts accounts of people who they'll just unbaka.
Baka?
I got a frog in my throat.
You got a baka in your throat.
No, unbox. They will just unbox. And you know what I hate also while we're here on that misspeak is such a podcast trope, and I can't get it out of my mind. When someone misspeaks and they make a whole scene out of it.
Oh, that's our favorite thing to do.
But I have to power through it. It's fun.
We don't dwell on it for too long, but we're doing it right now. So just let's try to quickly move past it.
Go. Okay, someone in like a Vector cosplay will just unbox. Unbox. What's it called? The German little chocolate with the toy in it.
Lint. Kinder.
They'll just unbox Kinders and it'll have 1 trillion views but he'll react like, oh yeah. And it'll go viral on Facebook. The Vector, it's like the iShowSpeed. It's like this, there's some content that's just so, I don't know how to explain it. There's a genre of cosplay that will always work. You could dress up as this person and do something and it'll do well. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah.
Like Michael Jackson. If someone
Willy Wonka comes to mind.
One.
There was that one dude, and he was so good at that.
Was he?
Well, he got a lot of people to watch him. He built a whole following off that. No one really cared for who was underneath it. That's how good it was. They only wanted Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah, they never.
Which kind of like, you go to bed and you wake up in the morning and you clock in, you put on your costume, and
I wake up in the morning,
and you make everyone happy.
Yeah.
He made me really happy when I watched his videos, but as soon as he took off the mask and the hair,
and the shirt too,
I didn't really like it. And then I was like, I feel bad for him because it's like they only like you for the mask that you wear deep down. Like that's the funny friend. That is
what
the funny
it feels
friend.
like to be the funny friend. Everybody wants you to just put on a mask, make everyone laugh, but really deep down you could be facing your own issues. Are you about to go into something here? You're not the funny friend.
Wow.
What are you doing? Ew.
Yeah. I don't really
What?
talk about serious stuff like this, but yeah, like just being the funny friend like all my life, like making people like actually die of laughter, and then going home and just thinking like, what is all this for?
Yeah.
Sad clown.
I hate this.
And how's it being the Rick friend?
The Rick friend's pretty cool because you get to get both sides of the coin. You get to be blunt, bashful, cut straight to the point, blunt. I say blunt already? Sorry.
Man, I wish I could switch lives with you for one day.
The Rick friend is a dying breed. Soon I'm going to be actually not even... There has to be more archetypes. You have to form a friend group. If you have a funny friend, Rick friend doesn't care, but he's not the top. He's not the leader. Rick friend... Actually, he is. He is the...
Yeah,
He's
he's the low-key leader, yeah.
But he just doesn't care.
We don't have a really big group. It's just me and you, and I guess, yeah, you're probably the group leader.
Rick... Okay.
Yeah, you're the group leader.
You're being sadistic.
Sadistic?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Masochistic.
What does that mean?
You're enjoying
I'm hurting myself?
Yeah, and you're enjoying it. Stop that. Hey, that's the Martin I know. Wow, big smiles. Make me laugh. Say a joke.
The happy friend.
Say it.
Welcome. It's like I'm a system. New alters just entered.
I'm a system. I like that term, though. To be a system, because everyone is so complex. There's so many moving parts. Everyone is a system. They have everyone. Some people are happy one day, sad one day, confused.
So is that what it is? So it just switches like that? Is that how it is for them?
If I had a system, I would want one named Jade. Oh,
well, it's a system, so you're gonna have multiple names.
Yeah, one of my alters would be named Jade.
Okay.
Jade is
one would be Simon, and he'd be really smart.
And he'd say, Simon says this.
He would talk like that. He talks in third person.
Yeah. And if he switches to Jade and she wants us to talk about what Simon says, I'll be like, Simon says this. I don't know. Is this insensitive? Is it a real... I remember seeing a TLC...
No, I'm just very curious.
I saw some TLC documentary that really sold it.
There is one? The only experience I ever saw was, I think it was like Anthony Padilla was like talking to someone, like his little interviews that he does.
Yeah.
That's my only experience with the system and Wonderland system.
Well, maybe we're coming at it from an ignorant place. Let me see. System. No. Does that have a better name?
By DID or something? Or
DID. Dissociative identity disorder. DID myths. Dispelling common myths about DID. Wow, bro has a yap session here. DID is very
rare.
Not even close. Its yearly prevalence is 1.5%. So if you have 100 people, one of them will have DID, or 1.5, because they could be half.
Oh my God. People with DID are dangerous? Oh, it's a myth that they're dangerous.
Myth. DID isn't real. Oh.
Okay, that's a myth, though. It's real.
We are on beautyafterbruises.org. It is an org. Damn it.
Oh, there's the question I had. The switches are quick, but they're not. Okay, so that's where I was confused. Is like, does it just like switch like...
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like bipolar, where you kind of have
I guess, yeah.
You have a week worth of kind of different personality.
And then you kind of gradually switch over.
I think that's the palatable part. I think whenever it has different names is where it's confusing. DID can develop at any age. Myth. That's a myth. Only develops during childhood. Survivors with DID can just switch on demand if needed for a task or someone simply asks for them. Like Ben 10. Myth.
Oh my God, that's what I was just about to say. That's what it reminds me of, is Ben 10 hitting his watch and selecting who.
Oh, how badly I wanted that watch.
I had one, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
No, I wanted the real one.
Yeah, you could just turn it and it would show the shadow of the character that you wanted.
I know, I saw it.
And then it would say there.
That's incredible.
What's the really fast guy? XLR8. I freaking love him so much.
Whoa, that's a cool name. XLR8?
Yeah, XLR8.
Ben 10 Monsters.
Dude, I'm gonna watch Ben 10, I think, when I get home.
Yeah, me too.
Want to watch together?
Yeah. Okay, classic aliens. Okay, because they started.
Oh, but they had like different generations. So just go to the OGs. Ghost Freak, bro, I love him.
Heat Blast.
Yeah.
Diamond Head.
Okay, who the heck is Zeskiar?
Zeskiar.
Okay, I don't remember him. He must be new.
Website's
Oh
very
my god,
laggy.
look at them. So many.
Oh my god, the canon. This is like worth
Didn't he have a
investing in.
relationship with his sister?
I think that was his cousin, Gwen.
Oh, cousin. Yeah, did he have a relationship with her?
I think that was on a different site. This is an actual link. The freakiest Ben 10 alien forms. Stinkfly was not that freaky.
No, the one that crawls around.
Rip Jaws. I think that's who you're thinking
No.
of.
He's like a spider, kind of.
Gut rot, goop.
Oh, I liked him a lot. Wildvine.
Spitter, yes. Oh, non-canon. Okay, thank you. Non-canon. What the hell? They're
What? Are these
fandoms.
like
People are making
fan?
their own. I want to make my own.
What's the one where he crawled around? I
Oh,
You know
like
what I'm-
had many legs?
think so.
Oh, the alien one with the big eyes?
Is it him?
The tiger one. They're all kind of beasts.
This just makes you want to watch it like crazy. Oh
Yeah,
my god. I'm
more.
getting like, I love stuff like this.
This one too. A lot of it is Smart Schoolboy 9-esque, just regressing and things like that, which I'm always for, really. How did he get it? It was just a meteor that crashed?
Basically a meteor hit Earth and an alien popped out or something. And
The
the watch and it like got in his arms and his
over.
veins and everything, I think.
Wow.
So cool.
I wish I was still creative.
A creative?
I wish I still had a strong imagination.
You don't? Do you dream?
I do dream, but it's always like real life tasks at hand.
Like
It's
you
n-
dream about completing tasks.
Yeah. But it's all real life. I wish I could you could leave me in a corner, I'd be silent. And you know when you space out in your lazy eye forms and I'd just be in another world. You can make another world in your head.
I am a very vivid imaginator. I'm really good at imagining things.
No,
When I
you're
read
not.
books, like I cry when I read books. So I don't try. That's why I don't read, because I get really attached to the characters. I make them like attach them to real
Really?
people in my life. In my life.
We got to go past that.
Ruh-roh. Attached in real life. That's the bit, and let's
That's
move
the
on.
podcaster trope. We can still do it though.
We do it in real life. That's why.
Yeah. We really are like this. I'm trying to fold my legs more often. This is my version of like when someone's trying to lose weight and they have those pants they want to fit. Once I could do this comfortably, I'm where I need to be.
It's demure. What did Chase say last night?
Oh.
That was demure as fuck, bro.
He's like, I'm so worried right now. I was like, why? He's like, I really think I'm just being way too demure right now, and it's really embarrassing.
And he's fully like, he thinks that he's so
Demure.
nonchalant that
Yeah.
like people are actually concerned.
He's pretty demure.
He is demure, except when he's not. Oh my god, when he's not demure,
Oh.
then it's like,
It's
oh,
like
brother.
the funny friend where it's you can't always keep that face on.
Yeah.
You can't always be demure. Sometimes a little brat comes out.
Brat?
I'm a little brat.
Did someone say brat?
Yeah, brat.
Like Sprat Summer?
Brat summer is done.
Like Charlie XCX?
I don't know if that picked up. Yeah.
Charlie XCX?
Yes. What are you doing?
Dude, you can't just say brat and move on so quickly and not talk about the queen herself who dropped one of the greatest albums of all time.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to relate to them.
Oh yes.
It's a really popular song,
Oh,
album
okay.
and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
And if I mention it, everyone's gonna say he's so like in touch.
Oh.
I do stuff like this because I need to.
You do. You were telling me earlier. Sometimes it feels. What did you say about? You feel like it's slipping out of your fingers.
Yeah, sometimes I come across something and I can't grasp it. It's really hard to understand, and I try really
Like
freaking hard.
culturally and meme.
Yeah, I think I know who I'm gonna be when I'm older. I'm gonna be one of those people that listens to music for teenagers and then sits on TikTok and goes, "Oh yeah, this is a really good one here." I love the synths in this one.
Oh, the reactor guy, the guy with all the drawings on his ceiling.
I want to be like that when I'm older, or like the dad that listens with his son and listens to
Turntables.
albums and stuff. Yeah, I want to be like that because I'm gonna try my best to understand it. I'm gonna be very open minded.
That's an admirable approach. That's a good North Star.
I tried to start a channel like that with my dad a long time ago.
Really?
Because the first instance I saw it was that one ginger guy with his mom, and they would just listen to like rap music. And she's like this white suburban mom, and it's just funny to see her react to, you know, rap, underground rap, I guess. It's just like a juxtaposition there. But I was like, oh, like I want to do that with my like dad, and he's like foreign and everything, and it would be funny because he has this accent, and maybe that's a unique angle. But he never wanted to because he really hated the music I would show him.
Wow. He liked the music.
And I told him, I said like, hey, just fake it, like it's fine, just pretend like you really enjoy it and stuff. We'll get a lot of views. We filmed the whole video.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always said your dad should be involved in stuff. He's very entertaining. He did like the music I showed him. I showed him Radiohead. He almost cried.
Yeah. I don't want him to be involved in stuff because his jokes just don't land sometimes.
You always say that, but I think they do.
They're just very, oh man. I guess like if you treat
like,
them ironically.
It is your dad. So it's gonna be like, dad.
Dad, you're so embarrassing.
Yeah, but to me as an outsider, I don't. You can see where it's gonna go when he starts a sentence. You can see how it's gonna end up, and you already have your face palm. But I'm all ears, and it takes me by surprise.
He's just very out of pocket sometimes with his jokes. It can just come across as very insensitive.
So you're a little liberal sissy.
So I'm just a little bit, I don't want to give him a platform.
You deep platform your dad before it even started. That's kind of respect because people platform their parents without even like, parents don't even understand what's going on.
Oh, he has no idea.
Yeah. People will put their parent on like a TikTok and make them viral. Not a TikTok account, and then get their parents canceled, and then their landlord just like kicks them out, evicts them because of the cancellation. They don't know it's real. They don't know that connection has been complete from internet to real life. There's this grandma that cooks or something, and it's not right. I saw a house called Retirement House. Like it's like a TikTok
content house.
It's like a content house, but it's called Retirement House. And every other post is a brand deal, and it's just these 80-year-olds.
I've seen that.
It's really
That's what
bizarre.
the video. I saw two grandmas shaking ass on my freaking TikTok For You page.
Okay, maybe that wasn't it. Let me see if I could find
One was
it.
doing Megan knees.
Ugh. I'm going to find Retirement House because I want to see if this is a myth or not. It's like an apparition. Retirement House. Look at this. It has 6 million followers. Like, these are sound promos. This is...
Oh my God!
the latest song by Sabrina Carpenter.
Is this actually a content house that like profits off of them?
Yeah, like I don't know how much of the money they're getting. I mean,
They don't need it.
they're not all white, so it's already benefiting. This is insane.
The house is really nice though. Look, they get to like live all together in this house.
Oh, did they collab with AJ? No.
Are these all single? Are they all single?
I think so.
Because that could be exciting.
That house,
They're all single. They all live in this amazing mansion. They're all old. They don't care about anything. They probably have the wildest parties.
Imagine how many takes it took for them to all say this at the same time.
Get ready with us for Taco Bell's early retirement community, the Cantina. We're super excited.
They're not eating Taco Bell.
They're not.
That would send them straight to their deathbed.
But they're getting Taco Bell brand deals. Where's ours? Seriously.
Get a bag when you fucking with me. Bitch bad, better keep
They're all
my
sound
God.
promos. I want to ask this because as someone who's in the space, it's super like extremely obvious when a video is a sound promo. How obvious is it to?
Oh, I always
average-
wonder that.
Okay, nice.
I always wondered that. I always wonder that because it's like, I don't know. We know because we've done them, but
Yeah,
I don't know if
or
they
at
know.
least get offered them. Like
I think if
you
it's
see 'em.
really bad, they'll know.
Yeah, if it's very bad, but you know, chances are if you see a big creator just lip syncing, you know, Sabrina Carpenter's latest album, and it's like a deep cut, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the Retirement House is not singing "Taste" by Sabrina Carpenter by their own volition.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how obvious it is.
That and a song you've literally never heard.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
that's
it's
the most
like
obvious one.
a Doechi single from a couple out, you know,
Yeah.
or like Young Boy or no, not Young Boy, Choppa. And Nelly Choppa does a lot of sound promo. And anybody, man.
An artist that you've literally never heard of.
It's
usually.
always like someone who had a big hit. Now they have a lot of backing. Like if Benson Boone dropped us a new single and you see people jamming out, it's like, really? But there's nothing wrong with that. I just want the music industry to know that that's really not how it works. It's taken so long, and I think they're finally realizing that if they pay Spensois $4,000 to use a song, it's not really it's gonna take so long. That's 800,000 streams on Spotify to get that money back. So that's I don't know how that works.
But for us though, if you paid us,
We will go far.
we'll honestly do the most for it. And yeah,
remember
we've already-
ours? What was
yeah.
the last one I did with the NLE?
yeah,
It's the kisses from me. I was
It's the
singing that for a
kisses from
while.
me. I know it's a good song, and that's why this is also a sound promo. No, but like, you know, that was a good one. I
It's
think
the
we made a little
kisses
video
for
around it.
me.
It was a win-win.
Yeah, but the big, I remember Charlie was doing like Michael Jackson sound promos for a while or something.
What?
Yeah, it was just such a big,
Wow, to promote what?
just the label, just to promote like whatever label. It was like the Beatles. It was like they basically gave her the whole catalog under their label. She could pick any song, get paid to use it, and just put hashtag like Universal Partner or something.
Oh, it must have been a gold mine back then
Gold,
because no
mine.
one knew what
was
sound
going
promos
on.
were.
Is this an interesting conversation?
I don't know.
I can't.
Maybe for some people they don't know the back end of TikTok and all that. That's fun.
Always been so curious. It's all just boring and it's very obvious. It's to me like social media and stuff like that it's kind of like men where it's simpler than you think, not as thought out. I think I don't think much is going on really.
Or the post. My favorite is when you encounter a post and it's like,
Wait, why did I just shit on men? I'm a man. Wait, he's kind of a king for that.
it's okay. It's okay. We can like be self-critical sometimes.
But I'm kind of a king for that.
Hey, your crown's falling, bro. Okay. What I wanted to say is my favorite posts are the ones where all the brands commented, all the verified brands commented. That's my favorite.
Oh, can we
Remember
get
that
one
one?
of those?
Remember? Yeah, I want to do something like.
How do
But
you
how do you
farm
do?
that?
Yeah,
How
how
do
do
you-
you
how
do
do you
that?
summon?
So you just have to do something like. Okay, so remember that girl that would draw the logos?
Or
something like that?
Oh, PU. That one stunk. I hated her whole. I don't even know what the hell that was. I was just gunk.
That was like
trash.
that was like Bobby Althoff before
My-
Bobby Althoff was
my
her.
least favorite genre. Okay, it's not the same as that, but like, I don't know what this is, what this disease is, but a lot of these really weird, aspiring cinematographers and videographers and like, I don't know what they are. They'll just do a fake ad for like Prime and just post it and fully cinematographize it and like do a slow motion lemon hitting it in water.
Yeah.
What the hell is this video?
Yeah.
It's so dystopian. I hate. What are you looking at?
Something moved.
No. What is that? I don't know. For me, it's just like sickness. It's illness that you're making an ad for Coca-Cola and just tagging them like, check it out
They're trying to get a job.
at Coca-Cola advertising.
I don't know. They're trying to get a job. People are hustling and they want to showcase their skills. How else do you showcase your skills?
They should do it to a smaller brand. It's just weird, and it never works. It never works. It gets 1,000 likes, and it's horrible.
No, you're better off like walking up to Logan Paul and asking him for a job.
Yeah. Nice reference to what happened. That did happen. You know that, right?
And to Aiden Ross.
Who did it happen to Ada Ross?
A dude went up to him and said, "Hey, can I work for you?"
Ew.
But he had a cool response. He said, "Look, I could be faking everything and I could say, yeah, you're hired, bro. Give me your number. But what I'm going to tell you right now is I have an extremely talented team surrounding me and I don't need your services right now."
Really?
Yeah.
He's cool.
He lives in Toronto now.
And really?
We could see
We
Aiden
could
Ross on the
see Aiden
freaking
Ross
street.
on the street. We should just peruse around the city when we're
Let's
done.
get Long Tendo to meet up with Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross. And who I wish we had more than that out here. Can we please make our own luck somehow? I've said that twice this episode.
Curtis Connor
No. He's in Hamilton.
doesn't count.
I don't know. It sucks. And also, no. It's just, and that's okay. You just, and that's to say to and it's a good big city. Why does nobody?
City. Boy Gigi. Well, yeah. So if you're not from Toronto, you probably don't know, but
Do you know? I thought Long Tendo was a
a deep cut.
Toronto.
But
thing.
no, he's worldwide.
I think as of recently. City boy JJ. It is satisfying to say. I do want a bike, and I'm actually upset that the summer's ending off and I never got a bike.
Just buy one.
But how much use do I have left?
Well, are you not going to bike next summer?
Yeah, I guess. But
Move out, brat. Summer. It's a bike summer.
Oh!
Do that. Do bike more, bro.
Oh, is not fire.
I'm going to start skateboarding.
I don't know about that. Unicycling. You know,
There's that one guy I always see him.
Yeah, and the not the unicycle, the like motorized.
Yes,
unicycle.
that one. Yes.
So bizarre.
It reminds me of a freaking Happy Wheels character.
I never
because he's
that.
going like super fast too. I'm just waiting for him to get freaking decapitated by a
think
bus.
every city has that guy like that. Maybe a couple. Do you guys know what we're talking about? It's like the one wheel scooter thing with no handles, and you just lean forward and you're 100 miles an hour. It's instant death. It's so not
crazy.
worth it.
But those are adrenaline junkies. They crave adrenaline. They crave that. I'm not even joking. I read a case where this person was so addicted to adrenaline. Actually, it was on TikTok. He was talking about it. He's like, I used to like rooftop a lot. I used to subway surf,
rooftop?
where you just climb really high on roofs and stuff, cranes and whatever.
Mm.
The subway surfers. The game is based on them. And he basically said like, and then when my mom found out, she got really upset. So I stopped, but I was like depressed. They get depressed because the only thing that brings them joy and excitement is stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. People should dive into that more, but not me though.
I saw a clip of those, those guys who just go on the top of like a skyscraper and play around on the edge. I saw one of those where he actually slipped and fell, and it was so weird to watch. It was the weirdest thing because you never see that.
You know which one? You know which one I'm about to bring up? The one where he's hanging and then he just he couldn't hold on anymore, and he just like let go and fell.
I don't know that one.
There's a man in China.
But
you just see him like hanging, like it's an old video, but he's just like this, and he just couldn't hold on any longer, and it's like, damn.
The one I saw was really weird because he did a backflip on the edge of it, and when he landed, he lost his footing, and he just falls. But it's so high, you don't even hear him land.
He's just like gone.
But the crazy part is like the guy filming, like there's two other guys.
Yeah,
that's and they just go, oh. What
like,
are you supposed to say?
And like you don't even want to look down. Like you don't want to look down to see what happened, the aftermath.
I would it's hard not to be negative and just say you deserve it because you've just been playing with your life for so long.
Yeah.
It's inevitable, but
they died doing what they love.
There's other victims in that.
I know.
Someone's walking by.
And they get hit by you.
Well, that is instant death. It's 150 pounds.
Of bones and meat.
Yeah, that's murder. Can you get charged for that from the grave?
No. But remember when they used to say, or is suicide illegal?
It's haram. It's haram.
But is it lawfully illegal?
I don't think it's illegal.
Someone told me that, and then I was like, that's so interesting. Like, did they just put you in cuffs after? I don't know.
There's just too many. I don't know.
Morbid. This is very morbid.
But it's real though. I can't wait to be old just to talk about death all the time. Just to make the kids uncomfortable. I can't wait to be old in general. That's something I look for.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how old?
Like 65. I mean, I'm assuming it's in health. Like I'm not gonna look forward to chronic pain, but I want to be an old geezer, because I would be a good one. There's ones you just cannot spend a second.
But don't be the ones that traumatize children.
No, did I say that?
Don't be the ones that like tell scary stories, because that actually does leave lasting impressions on kids, and they grow up to be scared.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah. My grandma used to always tell me scary stories. I used to just like go to the park with her when I used to visit her in a little retirement home when she used to live here in Canada. And I'd slide down the slide, and I would just do silly stuff, like maybe slide head first, like whatever, just silly stuff on my stomach. Wasn't even a big slide. And she'd say, oh, there was a little kid in my old town, and he went down the slide and he got decapitated. So stuff like that really does leave lasting impressions on you.
Okay, but imagine that's your grandson, and he goes down the slide face first. What are you going to say?
If he hurts himself, he hurts himself. They just learn like that.
Neck is dangerous. Can't play with the neck.
Well, you just say, don't go down the slide. You can hurt your neck. That's it.
Oh, I saw a compilation of like kids getting instant justice. That's the thing about kids, is they will just sometimes, I don't know. I love children so much as well. Whoa.
Wow, that was not convincing at all either.
No, I do love children, but sometimes when you get a knucklehead or one in a bad mood, when they just, you cannot say anything.
The silver teeth.
Yeah. You can't say
Those
anything.
ones.
They're just like, they'll flip you off. No. Well, no. Then it's like, I could kick you across the street right now. I could, but I will not. And especially when it's not your child, because it's someone else. You can't parent someone else's. And
Like
then you think about
sometimes
the
you just want
parents.
to. I was at a park once with my brother. We were playing, and I was like 11 maybe. We were just in the park near my house, and there was a really young kid, and we were just trying to play soccer, but this kid was freaking running around us and just kicking our soccer ball while we were playing. It was the most frustrating thing because like it was cute at first because he was a young kid, but then I'm like looking around and like I see his parents just sitting on a bench like super far away, and I'm like, man, who's stopping me from just pushing this little kid and hurting him so that he runs away?
Whoa.
Who's stopping me from picking him up like Homer Simpson picks up Bart and strangling him?
Whoa.
Just to teach him a lesson.
But then it's not your job.
It's not.
The real way to win is you don't teach him the lesson. He grows up ill-raised. His parents get a karmic kind of reaction where they have a troublemaker who's older and that you play the long game. That's what it's like. That's why every time I have a bad experience on customer service on the phone and they say, please wait for the survey to tell us what you think. I don't do it because then I'm giving you feedback on how to be better. I hate you so much, I'm going to let it stay bad and let you lose more customers.
Why don't you just go and rate them bad?
Because no one's checking the ratings. That's for them. They're taking that feedback and getting better. They're making money off that survey.
Oh.
They're literally refining their process.
Wow. You really got them.
Yeah, right? Does that make sense?
Sure.
I feel like you don't agree with me, but that's okay.
I think it's just a bit silly to get worked up. It's like my dad when he was that in Curacao? Were you there when my dad was like on the phone with like, whenever he gets like a scam call or something like that, he really thinks he's that one dude who's like leaking their like
a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Not usual.
Like
that was I just counted how many there. It was a lot.
Whenever my dad gets a scam call, he essentially
instead of like is crazy.
When my dad gets a scam call,
yes,
he thinks he's like that guy on Twitch.
You just literally
like that guy. I'm comparing.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Sorry. I thought we were in this.
When my dad gets a scam call, he basically spends and wastes his time thinking that he's like a genius, like trying to prank them and stuff like that. But
prank? How?
I don't know. He just goes back and forth with them. Like it's like, dude, just hang up the phone.
Oh man.
Like he thinks he's one of those like heroes that's like actively like hurting them when he's not doing anything but wasting his own time.
He tells them he
was on the phone once with a scam caller for an hour, going back and forth.
That's kind
of how do you know I need your services? Like, sir, we could clean your air vents. I don't have vents in my house.
It's always the air vents. You know, I think it's a Canadian thing, exclusive scam.
Yeah. And then I go up to him like, Dad, you just wasted an hour of your life. No, I didn't. I helped the next person that is going to get a scam call.
And both can be true.
He thinks he's the Dark Knight, bro. He thinks he's a neighborhood hero.
Wow. One day I wish to have him on the podcast once you've let me.
Yeah. Well, my mom's visiting today. I'm going to hang out with her. Is my mom okay?
Sure. Tune in next episode. His mom may be here, maybe not. Thank you for listening. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Music, please, and thank you. Patreon.com/OOCpod for solos, me every week. Go check it out. Slushy Noobs merch if you're interested. SlushyNoobs.com. A few days left. Bye now.